All right, let's bring you to this discussion now. Sikhumbuzo Thabede, a prominent figure in Afro-soul and Afropop, has continued to gain recognition for his lyricism and cultural authenticity. Earlier this year, he released his acclaimed EP, Imvunge Yakwantu, celebrating African beauty, love and storytelling, which was launched in Sandton with notable industry figures in attendance. Since then, he's released 4 new singles, including Goba Lugo-ngolo, featuring Tu Nokwe. His latest single, Ipikoko, has been well received by both fans and critics, further establishing his influence in the Afropop and Afro-soul music scenes. As we embrace the festive spirit, Skhu joins us today in a studio. A little bit of a tongue tie there, but welcome to the show, and thank you so much for your time. But let's talk then about your latest EP and how it really embraces African beauty, love and storytelling.
Thank you, Onat, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. So my EP really is something that, it took a very long time. I'm 42 years this year. My parents didn't agree with me going into music. They believed in studying, go to school and then, go to work, and I did that. But I think I then believe that now is the right time to actually release the music, because my music is very much inspired by our traditional sounds that I heard when I was growing up in the village in Uganda, whether be it is Tsatamia or Maskandi. So in my music, even though it's Afro-soul and Afropop, you still hear those those nuances when you listen to it.
Talk to us about your collaboration with Tu Nokwe. That must have been very exciting, particularly as you've given us your age. I'm sure you grew up listening to some of her sounds. How was that like?
It was like a masterclass.
Yeah.
And also, I happened to come along with Mam Tu Nokwe, in terms of family relations. But having to sit in front of her and just listen to her playing the guitar and, going so soulful into music, it was, as I'm saying, it was a masterclass. I mean, all I could do was just to sit and listen to her and not even record.
And you're going to be performing with a little bit later on here on the program after a quick break. But just talk to us about the song that you are going to be performing, Ipikoko, and what that means, how you came about, that particular song. And I believe it is a love song.
It's a love song, yes. So Ipikoko is very, very different. It's a twist to my typical soul music, Afro-soul music. It is a love song. It was given to me by someone, actually, a guy called Zagwetu. He gave it to me and he said, he laid the foundation with just the background voices and the beat. And he said to me, I think you must make it a love song. I was like, I don't write love songs. And when I was writing the song, I had to actually, think back to a dream that I had, dreaming about a beautiful lady. And so it says, in my dream. Then Mangamba now ubizwa ngepikoko, as you know. You remember the song Mangamba now ubizwa ngepikoko, that type of thing. So it is exactly that, the peacock, how beautiful it is and all of that.
Yeah. And when people listen to your music, what do you want them to experience and feel? I mean, I would imagine a lot of young people are starting to be drawn to your kind of music, but predominantly not really much in the mainstream.
I think more than anything, it is never forgetting your roots, never forgetting where you come from. And I believe that, there's so much richness in our heritage to which we can always build, make it and evolve from that. So I think when young people listen to my music, I mean, I do have a bit of beats because I'm working with young guys in the production, but when young people listen to my music, they must see it as some sort of library that they can always go back to. In years when I'm long gone, go back to and actually then just tap into it, maybe, remix that and do whatever. And also my music, it's not really your entertainment kind of music. It is the music that I intentionally wanted to make music for film and movies.
Fantastic. I can't wait to hear your performance. Well, there you have it. Sikhumbuzo Thabede, a prominent figure in Afro-soul and Afropop, has continued to gain recognition for his lyricism and cultural authenticity. SA Today brings you his performance live right here on air. Of course, he will be performing after this very short break.